viewers. Welcome to the Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, New Japan Pro Wrestling Dominion. As we've seen the Battle of the Super Juniors, that winner went on here to Dominion to fight for the Junior Heavyweight title. This show had basically 3 main events. As shitfest as WWE Super Showdown was on Friday, on Sunday, we had some good stuff going on here in Dominion. Alright, first match, we had the newly crowned IWGP United States Champion, Jon Moxley, go up against the young lion of Shota Umino. It was a very short match, but it was a good match. Moxley ended up getting the victory. I gave it 2.5 stars. But what was cool about it is Moxley announced himself for the G1 Supercard, G1 Climax tournament, which is coming up. He also said that Shota Umino is not his young lion. So if Moxley can take Umino under his wing and teach him some things, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, Moxley getting the victory there. Next up, Shingo Takagi versus Shota Kujima. Shingo Takagi getting the victory here. Also announcing himself for the G1 Climax. He got a win here in about a 3.5 star match. So that is the same Shingo Takagi that was in the finals of the Best of Super Juniors. So very talented guy there. Next up, we had a tag team match. We had Suzuki Gun, Minoru Suzuki, Zack Sabre Jr., which collectively are the the undisputed British tag team champions for Red Pro. They were facing Jushin Thunder Liger and the team of Jushin Thunder Liger and Yoshihashi. That team was able to get a little victory here. Jushin Liger, who's been around since the 80s, he's actually going to retire at Wrestle Kingdom in 2020. So come January, he's kind of on a retirement tour here. They got the victory there in 2.5 stars. Next up, we have a little 6-man tag. We had Ball Club members of Teiji Ishimori, Chase Owens, and Switchblade Jay White versus Takuji, Juice Robinson, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Juice Robinson's team got the victory there. Quick little 2 3/4 star match. Good match though. Quick little roll up for a victory. Kind of continues the feud a little bit with Tanahashi and Jay White. Next up, we have one of 5 title matches. We have the Never Openweight Championship. We have Taichi, who's current champion, defending against Tomohiro Ishii. Tomohiro Ishii getting a victory and becoming a 3-time Never Openweight Champion. You get the victory there in 3.5 star match. Next up, a match that I was really looking forward to that actually disappointed me. Not too many New Japan matches will disappoint me. We had the IWGP Tag Team Championships on the line. We had the team of Evil and Sonata representing the Los Ingobernables de Japón versus the Bullet Club's Guerrillas of Destiny, Tamatanga and Tomolo. The Guerrillas of Destiny, I really thought this was going to be a better match than this. They ended up retaining their titles. I ended up giving it a 3 star. It was a quick little roll up. It's like, what just happened? And then after this match, we had a little segment where we had the return of Kenta. Kenta Kobashi, or just known as Kenta, returned to New Japan Pro Wrestling to announce his going into the G1 Climax. Kenta, formerly known as Hideo Itami, from NXT and 205 Live, is now back in New Japan where he belongs. So it was great seeing Kenta returning to New Japan here. So we'll hopefully get things from him in the G1. Next, we have our 3 main events. First off, we have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line. We have winner of the Battle of Super Juniors, Will Ospreay, versus champion Dragon Lee. Yeah, they went out there and just killed it. I mean, you still have 2 matches left. This was match of the night at that point. I mean, it was just beyond crazy. There was one spot that Ospreay was on the ring barrier, outside the ring. And Dragon Lee kind of put his legs in it, he's kind of cut up a little bit. Dragon Lee did a top rope dive. If he wouldn't have landed on the end lines, he probably would have landed in row 3. It was just sick. It's like, holy shit. It's one of those spots where no matter how you're watching it, you stop, you rewind. It was that kind of spot. There were multiple spots like that. But Will Ospreay becoming a 3-time junior heavyweight champion. I mean, good God, dude. He's freaking amazing. I give the match 4 3/4. I was online looking at 411 Mania and some other spots, and multiple people gave this match 4 3/4. So yeah, I mean, it was a great match. Just the amount of 4-star matches that Will Ospreay's had this year is just unbelievable. But your new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Will Ospreay. And sub-main on this, which was a co-main event, we had for the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, we had champion Kota Ibushi versus Tensai Naito. They feuded all year long. They feuded through Wrestle Kingdom and everything, so they came to the conclusion this was it. Win or lose, whoever won or lost, this is the last match between the two of them. They get up for each other and they just take each other out. There was a spot in this match, which you probably can see it on social media, where Naito went to suplex Kota Ibushi off the side of the ring. When he came down, he hit his head on the side of the ring. It was like, is he dead? I don't know, he's not paralyzed. Is that wicked of a hit? There was multiple hits like that in this match. It's like, holy crap, guys. Don't just fucking kill each other. Because of the spots like that and everything, Naito ended up getting the victory here. Unbelievable. I gave this match also 4 3/4. Just because of the spots like that. I mean, crazy, crazy, crazy. And then the main event, the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship on the line. We had the returning Y2J Chris Jericho versus champion Suzuka Okada. Okada Jericho. We know what Jericho and Naito did. We know what Jericho and Jay. I mean, we've seen Jericho with these guys before. We know what's going on there with that. I was shocked that Jericho didn't win this. I was shocked that Okada retained. I'm happy with Okada retaining. But I was so figuring that Jericho was going to win this and go into AEW all out with the IWGP World Championship. It didn't happen. But still, it was a great match. Could have been better. I struggled a little bit with the parts of it. Jericho's kind of turned into this more hardcore guy, which the cool thing about New Japan is with some of the referees, they let things go. He did let this match go a little bit. But, I mean, it was overall good. I give it 4-star. But it was a struggle for a 4-star for me. Some people may have loved it, I don't know. But we got Okada retaining the title. So, more than likely now he'll probably defend it at the G1 Climax. And then the winner of the G1 Climax will go on to Wrestle Kingdom January 4th, Tokyo Dome, to cash in their title shot, which this year will be a 2-day tournament, or 2-day show, which will be fucking crazy. 2 days of Wrestle Kingdom. But anyway, that's going to wrap up the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dominion card. Overall, great show. We have the return of Kenta. We have new champions in Will Ospreay and Tensai Naito. Retained champions, and also new champion Tomohiro Ishii, new Neverweight Open champion. So a lot of great things happen in New Japan. Make sure you check it all out. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.